Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Oop. And a doop. And a doop. Alright. Where's the trade fleet right now? I have no idea. Whatever. Welcome back to the Knights. I'm your host, Calvin. Okay, where the hell's... Okay, trade fleet's there. They'll have to come back through. We'll link them up. Just, hooking these guys on. I'm determined to find a way to get enough firepower to bring the Ottoman Navy down. You know, it's... if I can pull it off. If I can pull it off. They have 82 ships, and that's including their transports. We have the same number of transports. So currently as it stands, I guess I have the advantage. If I play on that enough, maybe. The problem is their ships are better than mine. They have over... I think their Diplotech is 24 now. And that puts me up to the limit. Very good. I think their Diplotech is like 24 or something. Yeah, 24. So they are ahead of me in Navy. So I'm not certain... and plus they're a lucky nation, which pretty much instantly disqualifies me from being able to beat them in combat directly in any sort of even remotely even scenario. Because they get +2 to die rolls. It's just nigh impossible. Plus they will have a better leader guaranteed. Alright, production efficiency plus 10%. I think that gets me a decision. The mining act, they go as, yeah. Oh yeah. That's not bad. I'm okay with that, even though we probably make most of our money from trade. Looks to be. Yeah, trade efficiency, whatever. We can handle that. You know, it's okay. We don't make enough for it to actually matter. We're making like... We'd have to be making over 50% of our money from that. Things I don't need is that much diplomatic power. But okay, that's good. An alliance offer from Austria. I was wondering how long it would take them to come around. Haha. So our relations will continue their improvement for quite some time. And that gives me the firepower I need to bring the Ottomans down. They are embroiled in a war right now. France and Hedges will not join in. Okay. 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 Gather together. I'm going to drop them here and prepare for the fight here. Alright. Like I said, I'm going to try and hold Marmara. If I can hold the Bosphorus, I win the war. If not, I don't know. But I've got to at least try. Like, I do have to try and hold the Bosphorus. We're still at least decently enough making money. Good. Combine everything. This is the old pride and joy. Hold here, and we win. I guess we do have the British fleet to help, should they show up at any point. I have no idea where the Ottoman Navy is, which is worrying. I should be able to see it. Oh, there we go. 83 ships, okay. We have the firepower to win. Hedges won't join in. They still aren't particularly happy with me, but whatever. Call the willing allies. This here is victory. You guys, I also want you to immediately start moving in here. So the entire Ottoman army and navy is going to be coming down on me pretty hard soon. Yeah, they have no shame here. They're just coming right at my navy. Wait, what? Alright. In that case, a full retreat is in order. Second we can. April 26th? Alright. We lost. They captured 9 ships. What the shit? That's ridiculous. Jesus. It's a little bit much, don't you think? Ugh. Oh, well, whatever. I'm not worried about it. We'll just take shelter for the moment. The real problem will be at Italy, which apparently Austria will take care of. Good. Alright, well, at least we won't be able to hold here. But at least they should be able to engage the Ottomans in more or less open field here. It's mostly Austria is going to have to do the legwork with their Lucky Nations bonus. They have a clear shot, though, in every direction. Like, this is the war. It is a hell of a war. Actually, it'd be better. Oh no, they made peace with the others. Real marriage with the Ottomans, yeah. Okay. They made peace out of the other war. Darn. Cowards. Either way, wow, minus... We are bleeding war score. Holy crap, guys. Get it together. Okay. Move through here, capture as much as we can. That's not good. Alright. The Ottomans don't appear too interested with me, though. But then again, one of their armies, I think, just disappeared down here. Unaccounted for. About 40 soldiers. I don't want guys on standby. Alright. Means I can only siege one right now, because I need to be prepared to... Because if they have to cross, I can definitely deal some hefty damage to them. It's that Ottoman fleet. Damn. And 2 is in on this thing, too. Okay, yeah, we should hopefully win out the battle for Central Europe. Right now, the onus is on me to try and weaken the Ottomans through siege. If I can start putting strain on the Ottomans that way, that will help greatly. Because as it stands, I mean, getting up there isn't really going to be that useful, let's face it. Run, men, run. Alright, minus 24. Our war score is climbing back. That's good. But yeah, I think all of their stuff's accounted for, so let's just move to siege. Go. Siege as fast as we can. Actually, Constantinople would be the right place to go. You got siege 2. Siege 1, yeah. You're going to Constantinople. Get to work there. Sadly, we can't blockade it, but we'll be okay. Wait, what? I have absolutely... Shit. Just don't break, guys. How long until you can retreat? April 10th. Fuck, you're fucked. Maybe not. Ooh, wow. Why are you... You idiots. What? How did France instantly teleport that in a couple of days? Oh, fuck. Alright. That's gonna change that. Shit. Alright. Wow, I can't believe I forgot to do that. 7, 9, 10... 5, 6, 7. That's all we got money for. Okay. Do it then. Why would they retreat that way? Why could they not retreat down somewhere useful? Now they're separated. Shit, I can't believe I forgot to do that. That's... Well, that was my bad. I fucked that up. That cost us about 13 war score. It was my own fault. Who are you at war with? I don't care. Alright, well. You guys need to try and get back around. You're useless to me out there. They would prefer to cut me off, I guess. They are significantly under-teched. I don't need to worry about them as much as I think I do. Alright, carry on. Whatever. The French I have to worry about. You. Yeah, okay. I don't know what the fuck the French are doing out here. But my navy's still trapped. So I can't rescue them. Alright, so the guys are being built right now. I need to build more. I'm still short about 4 cavalry. That's a new idea. That'd be great. Sure. Black reputation plus 3. This is going to shit quickly. I can't believe I did something so stupid. And the problem is the French are just sitting out here. I mean, look at this. They like, this is so many men for that army. It's not worth it to keep them up, obviously. But I'm gonna have to take some loans. There's no other way. 600 gold ought to do it. What do I got here? I got 19 production. I have no idea what I actually have, though. I'm not going to for a little while. Alright. Let's see. What can I gather up here? Gather everything in Alexandria. As good as mustering point as any, I guess. Have we really managed to lose every front? We have. What the hell's the Pope doing insulting us? Oh, they're still pissed about that. Okay. Well, heaven forbid we should ever have positive relations. So yeah, this was bad. Yes, hire the engineer. This went extremely poorly. This was a disorganized shitfest. There's no other way to say it. Could I have won this? Maybe. Maybe if I'd played it a little better. But France being allied to the Ottomans is ridiculous. And it makes breaking them really hard. I'm kind of hoping that these guys can get their shit together here. And drag something out of this. Oh, Raqua, what? Oh. Yeah, I guess you'd want that, wouldn't you? Like hell, though. Okay, come on now. Gather up whatever the hell we got. Aleppo, Izmit. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Okay, what do we have? Okay, I wish I could get a definitive answer as to what I have so I know what to build. Because I try and keep my armies organized. And I don't think reacting just skillfully and building random shit is going to help right now. What I need to do is try and organize some kind of defense. And try and perhaps get the allies out. Not necessarily willing to give it up yet, but I apparently can't get rid of Austria's provinces, probably because everyone is... Yeah, leader may not demand peace for them. Right. Damn. Paying off France to get out of here would be the right thing to do, if I could. And that could be something to win it if I could. The amount of money that would cost is, yeah, they don't even want money. The length of war, if we could... French military strength +6. Good, the French are weak. Okay, let's get a semi-decent idea here. I think I need at least 3 more cavalry and then some other shit. Most of their guys seem to be clearing out here. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and say 3 gallop cavalry. Because I'm fairly certain I only managed to build 1, and then I'm short a couple mortars. I don't know how many, though. It would appear 4. No, it would appear 2. Okay. I don't really have time to wait, though. I need to move now. If I can save our Iroquois from falling to Iraq, that's great. It's going to depend on what happens here. I'll be there in time for the next siege cycle, but knowing my luck... Oh no, it held. Good job. Okay, so we can save that. I don't know where the Ottomans' forces are headed. It's not impossible for us to pull out a win still. It is definitely possible. It would have been so much easier if we could have had naval control. Wow, 21%. What happened? I don't know. Whatever. I'll just try and push the Ottomans away. This would buy time for various things. We almost have an entire legion together again, so there's that. We do have that going for us. Ooh, tech. That's right. That's going to give us even more firepower now. Armor Blanc cavalry. Very good. Boom, boom, boom. They're taking some hefty casualties. Wait, why are you... I guess it just produced or whatever. I think I outnumber them like 2-to-1 still, so I have that going for me. And they don't have any cavalry or cannons, so it should be a win. Until that happened. I'm just hoping I survive long enough to retreat. Very good. Alexandria, go. Yeah, the Ottomans... I don't think... Yeah, they're trying to chase my army, which is silly. I don't think the AI understands really how shattered retreats work. The AI behaves really silly with that. Alright. So, since we have enough money to build everything this time. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. We need to head here anyway. Gather in Alexandria. Sidon would be a good place to hold. It's mountainous. I don't know how far they're planning to chase my army, though. Not any further, that's the good news. They seem to be just hanging around waiting for me to make some form of appearance. We had something going for us there. We were making gains. Ottomans are making gains. Minus 30. Yeah, great. God damn, the Tuscan friggin' fleet size is stupid. I'm kind of hoping that Tuscany will be willing to pull out soon. Length of war is still minus 22 on them, though. Alright, so we can at least form up soon. In a matter of no time, the recruits are going to start pouring out of the woodwork. And hopefully we'll be ready. I don't know what the Ottomans are doing right now. I really don't. Where is all this coming from? Minus... So blockades. And... the battles. Alright, that's great. Okay, so you're at least combined, you're good. Reinforce fast. Sight on now. We're gonna have to work to try and push them off here, the borders, but the main Ottoman army is just sitting there. I'm not entirely certain if they're just not reinforcing or what. They're reinforcing slow, I guess. Poland, Poznan and Silesia. Of course, Poland. Be dishonorable for me not to. You can't say you can expect much help, but them's the breaks, I suppose. Oof. Trying to select everyone's rough. Okay, go. And the mortars should be done soon. Okay. And just a few more days. Doot. Everyone there. Alright, so we're gathering up. We don't have enough firepower to fight them, though. Grr. Yeah, the situation took a turn for the worse in Middle Europe, or Central Europe. Hopefully Tuscany is willing to pull out now. I am very glad that they will pull out here. That is a huge weight off of us with the Tuscan fleet. You know, with the Tuscan fleet going away, that's great. They can take roads, whatever. Regimental pride, very good. We're gonna need that. We're running out of money. Mostly due to interest. You know what I really don't need right now? Fleet maintenance. Like, they're sitting in port doing nothing. Let's gather our shit together here. Very, very slowly, it's all gonna pour in there. But yeah. They are kind of far away. Coalition as their casus belli. Really? That was pretty silly of you. Because this is one we could win. The Ottomans, though, I'm looking for some kind of route of peace. Like, they want concession other than gold, that's fine. Guess they're gonna ask for a lot here. Like, what are they wanting here? All this. Like, they want everything. And I can't give that to them. Especially mostly because there's so many soldiers here. I have to hope that my allies can get their shit together. Silesia is screwed on this one. Honestly, I hope they get annexed. But Tuscany's will willingly pulled out. Now if we can just get France out. Like, I will give France a lot to pull out. Okay, they still want concessions other than gold. But we're closing in. Like, it's 18 to 21. If we can isolate the Ottomans here, just the last of them. Without the French, the Ottomans are alone. And the Ottomans cannot win alone. We know that to be true. Yeah, if the French have to pull out, then the Ottomans are on their own. And the Ottomans cannot beat this glorious army. What of Crimea? Yeah, they aren't quite willing to give in yet. Okay. But soon the French. Oh, other way. Whoops. Damn. Just have to keep fighting. Where is the Kastamonu? What are they doing? They're pulling back. First off, that's weird. That worries me too, that they're pulling back. I like how Venice is joining in. That's just great. Okay. So I'm working towards trying to get any form of white peace I can here. They can call in allies in a coalition war. Ugh. Whatever. The problem here is... Okay, what does Spain want? Calabria and Malta there. Like, they're gonna kick me out of Italy, pretty much, is their goal here, it would seem. Current peace offer plus 100. Like, they want a lot from me. I couldn't even... Like, I'm trying to make a modifier appear that's, like, does not want any more, so I can get a gauge of what they actually are after. So Silesia will fall. Russia is a huge problem here. I didn't want anyone joining in this war, honestly. Would have been better without it. But we'll do okay for now, I guess. That's expected. I'm not gonna hold that. Like I said, my goal at this point is just to see what I can do. Yes, get more manpower. And hopefully... $18 to $20. We're closing in. The problem is war score is slowly going in their favor. And it's counteracting length of war by enough. Otherwise, we would be able to make peace. The problem is they want concessions other than gold. I suppose I could annul treaties. Annul treaties with Austria. Austria won't leave the war. Oh, it doesn't matter, I can't. I'd have to give them 200 gold for that, too. Which is already ridiculous enough as it is. Yeah, that's enough. We just gotta hold out. It's 18 to 19. Length the war minus 10. It's 18 to 18. Please. If we get France out, we can rally and we can win. Get France out. There, the frogs are done. Still hostile to me, but whatever. Those jerks. Alright, so we now should have the firepower to win. Now comes the problem of the Spanish, though. Clear offer, suggest offer. Seriously, minus 81? Wow. Like, that's ballsy that they think they've got that much over me. Yeah, the second I move from side on, they seem to be all over me. Or they're just coming to attack me with everything they own. Hard to say. Yeah, okay, so the second I move, they come at me. I'm stuck where I am. Getting sleazy as a vassal would be pretty funny. They are in the HRE, huh? Alright, well. Austria. Faithful Livonian conquest of Moldavia against Livonia. Defensive war. Well, Hungary can't join in if I do. So, they can't. Like, most of their guys are, yeah, they're in on this side. Everyone's trying to beat us up, but I don't know how well it's going to work. Because now we can win the battle for Central Europe. Not just that we can, but we will. And now, with less focus down here, I can come out of the woodwork that I've been hiding in. Oh, we got that. Whatever the hell that is. A free slot. Yeah, that. Embargo efficiency, national spy defense. I don't know what else I need. I mean, offensive ideas would be kind of nice, but I mean, this is meh. Manpower recovery speed's nice, and that, but I think economic ideas. I've got enough admin power now to actually take admin ideas. That gives me 2 of each, so. Yeah, alright, we're free to come out of the woodwork here. Looks like pressure's been lifted. Yeah, we can win the battles now. We have the firepower here. Kind of. I'm hoping. Like I said, the real problem exists with the others. No? No, okay. Hedges. Sue for peace. 11. That's fine. Get out. Whatever weakens them. As a whole, if they're weaker, then that's even better. $25 to $39. Revolts in Crimea, yeah. They're kind of waning. They are waning, that's for certain, but we're still a little ways off from that. Alright. You guys are heading that way. Some more manpower is good. We're going to be needing to reinforce soon, I'd say. Alright, so the Ottomans, I'm not certain if they're trying to return towards me or something, but we'll have to see. Okay, no, they're attacking. They're going on the offense. With France out of the question here, or France out here, my goals need to be pretty much taking as many provinces as I can here. And smacking Crimea upside the head enough that it'll surrender. That'd be also a pretty good objective to have. Boom. Hopefully that's probably not enough, but almost. Almost. A couple more blows to Crimea and she'll be leaving. Yeah. Alright. Work our magic. Let's go. The goal here is sieging. The Ottomans are throwing themselves pretty much at them. The coalition that we've got going here. I'm hoping Silesia falls soon. Spain. Like, -80 is ridiculous. Most of it's probably just coming out of, you know, Russia being in the war. That's whatever. But yeah. Closing in on some kind of victory here. So long as our allies hold steadfast. We can push them out. We're apparently outmanned, though, which is troubling, to say the least. I don't think we actually are, but I think most of it's just in Crimea. Do they want anything other than gold? They do. Like, oh no, wait. They do. Like, I can't offer them concessions other than gold. Oh, I suppose I could. Would be enough. Not worth it. Anyway, I'm going to be ending this episode here. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely, lovely host, Calvin, signing off.